Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. Still fighting with the 50-cent level, and we're going to take a look at what that means in the short term. Overall, my view is still that we are only currently here in a corrective move to the upside. Problem, as explained, is all this messiness that happened before. And as I said in the last video, I think one hot day doesn't make a summer yet. So for me, XRP would need to deliver much more due to the chart history, which is a bit negative, to make me to convince me that this is a bullish breakout. You know, of course it could be. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that this could become something impulsive. It could be something impulsive as well. But what I'm looking for is to have an entire impulse, not just elements of a larger corrective pattern. Yeah, so at the moment this all appears to be a corrective pattern. Of course, we have here this wave might have been an impulse, but this doesn't really change the entire pattern and doesn't make it impulsive. You know, also an ABC corrective pattern has a wave C in it, which is an impulse, just an impulse in a correction. So you know, and when it gets to, is this an opportunity, or is maybe rather Ethereum an opportunity, or Aave, or Metis, or what else did we have, EOS maybe, then I would rather pick the other ones, yeah, and maybe even BNB over XRP. Not generally from a fundamental point of view, that's a completely different story here, but from a technical point of view, because that's what we're looking at. We're looking for reliable patterns, reliable Elliott Wave patterns that can be used for trading, and to understand where we are in the cycle. Now, for me, this appears still to be a corrective wave pattern where we came down in a wave 3. This here is a wave 4, and we would come down in another low in a wave 5. At the moment, this is my preferred option. At some point, this will be invalidated, especially if we get above 68 cents. Then we get with that wave 4 into the price region of the wave 1. But to be honest, there is still another way of counting this, where we can count this whole thing down as a wave A. This here is a wave B to the upside, and we will come down in a wave C. So a wave B can push a bit higher even. Yeah, and which doesn't mean, you know, you can't trade it. That's entirely up to you how you want to trade this. But for me, from an Elliott Wave point of view, and generally from a TA point of view, this is not yet a confirmed movement breakout to the upside. Short term, yeah, surely short term upside is possible, especially after the development here of the last few days, where XRP did not follow through on bearish setups. If you look at the last video, we talked about a bearish setup. We talked about a breakout point as well, above which the bearish setup will get invalidated, and it was invalidated. With, however, a failure to follow through on a bearish pattern, yeah, on an immediate breakdown, doesn't suddenly make it a good long setup, if you understand. Okay, so here on that chart, there's just too much going on here, which is not great in my opinion. However, a couple of options here that I want to talk you through. At the moment, I think what we are looking at here is the possibility that this wave 4 is not finished yet, so that we are going to push a bit higher. Reason is this sort of, you could call it bullish consolidation that we have here on the chart, which could push us higher. So at the moment I have labeled this as a WXY pattern. So the wave X bottomed here at around 37 cents, and then the wave Y will be up there, and between that we've got ABC. And if you've watched my Ethereum video, I just uploaded my Bitcoin video. I'm talking a lot about triangles, because at the moment a lot of coins are in a triangle movement, in my opinion, or they're just morphing into it, sort of. And XRP as well, as it appears. Yeah, because we didn't make lower lows, we also didn't make higher highs. It looks a bit like a triangle pattern at the moment. That means we can look at higher. Why is that? Because if this here was a wave A to the upside that peaked at 55 cents, then this here could be a wave B. A wave B can be a triangle, and it appears to be a triangle, at least at the moment, so that the wave A was done, the wave B was done, the wave C was done, the wave E is at play at the moment. It must not go any higher, Yeah, and we talk about the invalidation point, because if it does, it will invalidate the triangle. So I would imminently expect a move down if the triangle is supposed to work out. If it goes above the wave B high, it's not going to be a triangle. But either way, even if we see just a very short wave E, after that you would expect an impulsive price move to the upside. A target for that, I give you a target and we talk about the invalidation point. Target, for that we measure the high of the wave A. Now, we don't really know yet where the wave B will end, but let's assume it will end somewhere here around 46 cents. I'm going to show you why in a minute. Then a target for the wave C to the upside. First target would be 63 cents. That's the 1-to-1 ratio. In a more extreme case, it could even push all the way up to 74 cents. Just to give you a rough idea where we could land. That is the 1.618 extension. So it must not really push any higher. Yeah, I mean we could go all the way up to 50.9 cent. But if we go above 50.9 cents, above that, the wave D would go above the wave B, which is not allowed. The wave D in a triangle needs to stay lower than the wave B. So if we push much higher, we can push a little bit higher, but if we push much higher, that's it. So we're restricted by that. If we go higher, then it would be an immediate breakout, and we would probably already go up higher than we have to do here. We'll probably have to deal with an A, B, C, and then this was a wave 1, this a wave 2, and this is some kind of a wave 3. But it doesn't appear like that because all these subwaves can be counted so nicely as a corrective wave pattern. So let's see how this is going to play out. But 50.9 cent, if we get above that, direct breakout to the upside, probably first to 55 cents. Okay. But ideally we go down in a wave E and then come up. On the flip side, if we break below 43.7 cents, the wave C low, then we're probably going to break down. Yeah. Then we are already heading down. At the moment, I would expect generally one more high and then to come down, but we could already break down, and the confirmation for that would be if we go below the low of the wave C at 43.7 cents. Now we can also measure now a target for the triangle wave E. So assuming we stay below 50.9 cents, then a target for the E would be basically 46 cents. As I just said, that is the 61.8% extension of the wave C. It doesn't need to get there, but that is sort of an orientation that you get in a triangle. Yeah, that's my update about XRP. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.